me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Let's go. Leave it to me. Let's go. Leave it to me. 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 Let's go. Leave it to me. Let's go. Leave it to me. 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 Let's go. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
What up? What up? I don't know what that was earlier. Everything was kind of getting messed up, like it has been doing lately. Um, I hope you guys can hear me now. Um, yeah, that wasn't the start I wanted, but you guys know that always happens. This is a special video auction. It's from Sam's auction that Bueller did on his channel. This one was the first one. Um, I decided to do two videos. One's gonna be tonight on Sam's normal Friday um night time, 5 Eastern, 2 o'clock his time. I felt like it was the right time to do it, where he had the Ever Loving Show on, and it reminds me all the time when the day came, he would always like send me the link, stuff like that. He was always hyped because we had the shows on Wednesday, right? But we still miss each other and wanted to talk more on his Ever Loving Show. And a lot of times I'm getting ready for work or something like that, going to get dinner, going to get the lady from work. So I don't always make it in the beginning of his show, but I'll always either make it in the beginning of the show, in the middle of his show, or whenever. I always try to make his show. And I always appreciate he always looked for me. He just had fun with me and I had fun with him. And it was just, I felt like it was the right time to do the show today about um his books, because everybody knows the Ever Loving Show. It would start with him showing his books, and he would be there for the good 15, 20, however many books he had left. And then, like, I would tell him, don't rush your books, man, don't rush your books, show your books, because be excited to bring people in and talk to them. He always loved talking to people about books, comic books. He loves, especially Marvel. Everybody loves Marvel. Even though towards the end there, he was starting to get some indie. He was trying to, I was like, I was proud of him. But I wasn't sure how I was gonna start this show. Like, you would think you would get ready after you've done a few shows and stuff like that, and it's always hard. It's always touching, and I don't know. Like, Bueller did the two auctions for his show, raised some money for his family. I think he raised about eight grand or something like that, which is awesome. And then I was happy I was able to, because I talked to him and stuff, and he was gonna send me a package anyway, like a nice little package of some of Sam's books, some that he thought I would like in my collection that Sam was giving himself. And I got that package a couple of days ago. And so I'm thinking of doing that show on our normal time slot, Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern. Next Whiplash Wednesday. Oh, this Whiplash Wednesday coming up, actually, because the next, you guys know. But I'm doing the video for the package I got. I was lucky to win a couple of, because, like, I went into that auction and I won a couple of uh, um sets of books myself. So I was actually happy I was able to win a few sets myself, and give to the cause, give to the family. And I'm happy that I was able to win that, and I still got the books like he promised me. He still sent, even though I had books already. And I was like, you know what, I had books, so whatever. But I was excited to still get some books after that. Yes, I did open that package because I couldn't wait, and I love what he got me, and it makes sense that the books that I got from Sam. So check that out next Wednesday, Whiplash Wednesday, 6 p.m. I know I'm rambling a little bit, but yeah, man, I just try to gather up. Like you would think you're ready for a show like this, and I'm still trying to gather up my thoughts. But yeah, like I love it. I love it. I love the books. I love and I'm just gonna go to the chat real quick because I'm getting kind of emotional right now. Um, go to the chat, see who's here, brother Joe. Station, how you doing? Usually I do the video. I was gonna show the books, but I want to show who's in the chats too. We're gonna have a little bit of fun today. Brian LCS, which the award show happens tomorrow night. I think it's 9 p.m. Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. I'll be working tonight and tomorrow night. Won't be able to make that show, but I definitely will try to be in the chats or something like that. Um, who knows? Maybe I could make a video if you want me to, or something like that. I know it's last minute, but hit me up if anything. Just hit me up, Brian. Also award show tomorrow. TM Nerdy Station. Thanks for joining me, Perry. What's up, Perry? John Thomas. Thanks, John Thomas. Big Lion Cat in the house, BLC. Before I get weekend auction, the 2 I going to do for Sam 2K. 2K? All right. ComicKings, Station, my man. Station Brando, he's having fantastic shows, man. I gotta watch the one you did today, but I'm definitely gonna watch that one on the rewind. Shattered Glass Station, a lot of people up in here. I'm loving it. Did I skip? Did I already? I thought I saw Bobby in here. Bobby Hardcore Station. I know I saw you in here. Miguel Pooh Station. Um, yeah. You can't wait for the award show tomorrow. Yeah, can't wait, man. I'm really excited for that one. Should be an awesome show. Perry, he's lurking, saying hi to everybody. Thanks for being here, guys. I'm gonna show these books right here was actually won by I have both books. I have the auction one, which I didn't win anything, but my sister-in-law, she's Aiko. If you see her in the chats or something like that, I saw her earlier on here, but the chats was booming. I couldn't find her, but she won some books off the auction too. She gave a lot, a lot of love to that auction, and but these books I'm gonna show are the ones for the first auction, and then I have her books from the second auction, all from that auction. All, all, all awesome books. So kind of like trying to open it up a little bit, just to so I don't have a hard time opening when I'm hearing this. I'm hearing this. I'm hearing this when I'm doing this. But I'm gonna open up these books, see what she got from the first auction. Um, of course, Amazing Spider-Man. You guys know Amazing Spider-Man. So right here, boom. Amazing, a web of Spider-Man. I should say amazing, but Spider-Man was his favorite, so it's pretty awesome that she got books from Spider-Man. This is actually books from my childhood right here, like all books they straight from my original collection when I still had it. 91, 93, 93 with this awesome Hobgoblin cover, which he did like the Hobgoblin. So guest star Moon Knight. Moon Knight. He's a very popular guy right now with the Moon Knight. Pretty cool. We have a Spider-Man collection right here. 93. I guess continue on that storyline. Phenomenal. Uh, The Pursuit. Part 3, Web of Spider-Man 112. The storyline where the end of the story a lot of people didn't like at that time. I can imagine if there was a social media and stuff like that at that time, what would happen with this storyline happening. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is a Web of Spider-Man 113. I remember this cover. Also, Black Cat and Gambit. My lady's favorite, Gambit. From the X-Men, Gambit and Rogue's her favorite. My favorite couple. This is a gorgeous cover. I remember this cover. Live and Let Die begins here. Nice. Ooh, I remember this one too. Web of Spider-Man 117, Spider-Man versus Peter Parker, the whole Clone Saga. Well, a lot of people talk about the Clone Saga. Me and Sam always talked about it. We kind of dug it, you know what I mean? I still dug it. I grew up with the Clone Saga, so as a kid, I ate it up. but 117. Which one day I wanna go back and read all that. Continue on. Web of Life. This has Kane versus the Scarlet Spider. Two clones of Spider-Man. Ben Riley, which is he's on the current series right now, which is pretty cool. And Kane, who's still alive. He's still alive, even though in this Clone Saga is all mixed up. But whew, I remember these bring back so many memories. Of course, Web of Spider-Man 122. The Secret of the Jackal. Scarlet Spider-Man, the Jackal up there. You know what I mean? Smoke and Mirrors, part 1 of 3. You used to have like part 1 was here, part 2 was like in Spectacular Spider-Man, and then part 3 will be Amazing Spider-Man. That's how they used it from title to title. Okay, so that was the first one. So I mean, it's 91 Web of Spider-Man. So that's pretty cool one. So I'm gonna flip this over. Make sure I keep that under here. This is the second box from that first auction. I'll do that later. So open them up, make it easier for us right here. Don't want to drop them. So this is pretty cool. This was not part of the actual book. This is extras right here. I remember him saying he was gonna put some extra books for some people, some true believers or whatever, and he did. He put the Hulk right here. I keep forgetting the name. This is the one where the Incredible Hulk, the Peter David days, where the Gray Hulk, the Green Hulk, and Dr. Banner join forces and becomes that. Which the number of that issue, I think 377 or something like that, is eluding me. But True Believers right here, Hulk right here, and another True Believer is right here. Pretty cool. Got this one with the Doctor Strange up here. I'm not pretty sure. I don't know which issue this is supposed to be, because they put True Believers up there and then just did whatever they want on the screen, like almost the same as the issue, but didn't give you the number. I mean, they should have just did it with the facsimile. Just put the regular number and boom. I think maybe the later ones they started doing that, but that was kind of silly. Another True Believer here, Hulk Joe Fix It. But remember Joe Fix It? You know what I mean? The Great Hulk, which I as a kid I enjoyed Joe Fix It and all that. Oh, this was pretty cool. Grey Hulk returns at last. Well, a lot of people don't know the original Hulk was gray. The first issue he was gray, and then they, I guess, Kirby or something, or there was like maybe it was better if they drew some color in them, because they had a hard time drawing them in gray, I guess, or something like that. But this is pretty cool. Aiko, I think she's saying I was so happy to get. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. She's happy to get these. I was so happy to get these. I wanted some Hulk from Sam's collection. So yes, she actually bid on a few Hulk comics in there, and didn't win. They went pretty high, but she got them now. Some Hulk in her collection from Sam's collection. You know, we all love the Hulk, and Sam loved the True Believers, and so did I. I have a bunch of True Believers myself, so they were pretty cool. They were $1 a issue, and you could read some classic comics that, you know, a lot of the time, not all of them, but some of them were very expensive. You couldn't buy, so like, why not bring them in True Believer form for kids or whoever could get in the collection to read some of that early stuff physically. So Vernal Station, man, Station, thanks for joining. Um, yeah, so let me keep on keeping on. Web of Spider-Man. Um, this has Kane in it, 124. Awesome cover, awesome Kane cover. Cause you know this Kane was the actual clone that was distorted or something like that. It was a bad experiment with him, so that's why he was always this mean-looking guy and beating everybody up. Eventually, he became an anti-hero, but he was not at that time. Um, but he still had the heart of Peter Parker because he was a clone. So, give or take. This was Maximum Clonage, part 2 of 4, Web of Spider-Man, 127. 127 right here, pretty cool. Pooh Punisher cover. And I'm guessing it looks like this is Peter Parker. I kind of got to go back and read a lot of these issues. I forgot a whole lot of them. Um, some Web of Spider-Man number 128, which I did appreciate Web of Spider-Man. A lot of I don't know how a lot of people appreciated Web of Spider-Man as much. It was like the lesser of the title at the time, but nowadays, B titles for Spider-Man are not beloved like the Spectacular Spider-Man and Web of Spider-Man is now. So like I definitely got myself a set of the Web of Spider-Man myself. Oh, this is the awesome my well, this was 128. I'm here jumping the gun. Who will wear the webs? So this Exile Part 1 of 4. I'm here jumping guns and stuff. And this is actually one of my all-time favorite covers, Web of Spider-Man 95. Like I didn't find this one for my top 10 when I was at the Flame Phable Tonight show. But this is a freaking phenomenal cover with the Ghost Rider, Spider-Man, Johnny Blaze. So this is pretty cool from the first auction. So the one she won from that. Let me just flip him over good, put him back so she can put him away when I give him back to her. So these are not mine. These Aiko ni. These are her books. She's getting them back. She was nice enough to let me borrow her books to show you guys. And so this is the second auction, which pretty decent amount of books. So I can't wait to show these. So the second auction, I was able to determine myself and get myself some books too. But these are her books. That J.D. DeMatteis and Sal Buscema issue of Spectacular Spider-Man are great. Yeah, yeah. That means a lot of Bueller and the Portland crew put a lot of hard work in it. I feel like Sam can live on. He'll always be in your hearts. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Two Gun, pew pew. Station Two Gun. He said, "I'm back. I'm back." So here's the other box number 3. That's 4 boxes. This is box number 3. This one feels a little heavier than the other ones. Oh, so TM still watching this. This is the indie. Some indies up in here. This is the Patrick Gleason Amazing Spider-Man. No, not Amazing Spider-Man. Venom. Whoo, excuse me. Patrick Gleason Venom number 35, Legacy number 200 cover. Woo, love me some Patrick Gleason up in here. You know what I mean? This is a dope cover. Probably one of the top covers around, going on with Patrick Gleason. Love me some Patrick Gleason. So it's pretty cool that she's got one of these in her collection. Sam knew what's up when it comes to Spider-Man, um, this one's Venom Maximum Unleashed, Part 1 of 4. Venom number 1. I don't probably volume 3 or 2 or 3 or I forgot which volume of Venom this is, but yeah, it had Carnage up in there. Pretty cool cover. Pretty cool Venom cover. Venom, Venom, Venom. This is the classic Venom Lethal Protector number 1. You know that foil. You guys know I like foil. Yeah, man, I got myself my own copy of this one, and now she's got herself one from Sam, which is freaking phenomenal. Love me this. This is always classic. The Lethal Protector, and I think this is probably series volume 1. This is actually his miniseries that when he first started coming out with it, when they started coming out with his own series, which is the 1992, and I remember those times, man. And when I got this as a kid, I freaking loved it. I loved it. I was a big Venom guy, and then this is the Marvel Tales version, which probably got a few of the first few issues of that tale. I'm not sure. I think I got me a copy myself, but this one right here is like a cool little Marvel Tales. Marvel Tales. We all love Marvel Tales, so they brought back Marvel Tales. So back then they had Marvel Tales, which they reprinted older issues of Amazing Spider-Man or even Fantastic Four, anything. Put it on a book, and then you had extra. I think I've got the Death of Gwen Stacy. Um, I don't know if I have both of them. Both of those issues, and the other one was Norman Osborn as a Marvel Tale because I can't buy the original one because they're very expensive. But Marvel Tales Venom, Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then here you go, a Jim Valentino, who is Shadowhawk right here. Sam's Jim Valentino. Everybody knows when it comes to indies, Sam like the 90s stuff. So the image and all that. So his Jim Valentino signature comic right here. So pretty cool right here. Nice shiny, another shiny cover, which is freaking awesome. Awesome to have in a collection, anybody's collection. So love that, love that. This is Death Blow #1. Jim Lee goodness right here. The great Jim Lee. When they went over to X-Men and Marvel, all those guys. He was an X-Men and Marvel and Marvel. But all the guys from Marvel went over and did Image and all that. The Jim Lee's Death Blow right here, #1. Pretty cool cover. I'm trying to look in it. You see Death Blow in there. You know what I mean? It's really dark, but it's freaking nice, beautiful cover. This is right here, Wildcats. Jim Lee's Wildcats, #1. Wildcats, cause it's wild. But yeah, man. So he's looking at he loved this #1s. Like a lot of us do, but he really Pitt #1. Remember Pitt #1 right here. Rippin' first issue. It's the Rippin' first issue. um, love it, love it. Uh, Young Bloods #1. Young Bloods #1. This lot is an amazing #1 lot, and I'm glad she won it. And this one issue I remember I had when I was a kid, and I gotta probably get it for myself. But Stormwatch #1. So another Jim Lee. So all Jim Lee stuff, all amazing. Awesome. One of my all-time favorite artists. You know what I mean? My favorite X-Men artists. I know Brandon, Steph, and them had their whole top 5 X-Men artists. Um, Jim Lee is my #1. So that's it for this one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Here, counting and make sure they're good. Put them back. Got one left, guys. One left. Um, yeah. So Aiko First Lady needs to become a tag team. Aiko and First Lady needs to become a tag team. Okay, Brother Joe. Brother Joe, the real American. The Young Blood #1 and the Pit #1. That was a nice lot. Yeah, yeah. These were really nice, man. I'm glad she was able to get them. Uh, I'm just trying to see. Maria Station, hun. She's at work. I gotta finish here to go get her. Station, hun. Um, Shane, Station. Oh, oh man, 62 Station, man. Thanks all of you guys for being here. So, final lot right here for the Aiko collection. um, Sam's books. It's like awesome to have these. I'm like a little emotional. Like I'm trying to keep it together for this show. All right. So there's some more um image comics from in here. Uh, some more Jim Lee. It's like he that was pretty. They put up a whole Jim Lee lot. It's like they did, and it's amazing. Grifter one shot right here. This is a fantastic cover, guys. Woo, gorgeous. I love it right here. Um, ComicKings, Eric the Stash, Station, my man. Love you guys out here. Yeah, but like I said, Drifter, this cover is freaking gorgeous. I had to show it again. I forgot the lady's name. I haven't read this in a long time, so but awesome. Supreme #1. Some more Supreme stuff. You know what I mean? Volume 2. So it's Supreme #1, Volume 2. So there was #1. There was a Volume 1 of Supreme. I wouldn't even know. Um, Prophet #1. Some life filled goodness right here. And you could tell Liefeld, Rob Liefeld, you had to have some of him in this collection, you know what I mean? But love it, love it, love it, love it. This one, Super Patriot, Liberty and Justice. The Super Patriot. So pretty a lot of things going on in this issue. You got the Super Patriot right there. But pretty gorgeous, gorgeous indie titles right here. Oh, and this is one of my all-time favorite modern stories right here from Chip Zdarsky and Mark Bagley. Right here, the Spider-Man life story. And I think she was excited to win this one because it's actually her first full set of a Spider-Man title kind of thing, which is a fantastic story, guys. You a lot of people love this story. I loved it. Chip Zdarsky is amazing. Uh, amazing, amazing, amazing. Four of that. Five. So it was just like from the 60s, him in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and this one's him in the 2000s. You know what I mean? Like he's getting older. You see him getting older. A lot of stuff happens. It kind of spread out all the storylines throughout, and it was well done, man. Chip did a great job. And this was towards the end of that whole run of Spider-Man in the tens. You know what I mean? And then this is Spider-Man Life Story #1 annual, which came out I think this year in the summer, and it was so good. It was a Jonah, you know, later on, getting older, towards the end of his life, and things that he regrets throughout his life and stuff like that. It was just really good story. So I recommend anybody who hasn't read that, but probably most of the people on here probably read it. I try and live in Japan. Yeah, she loves Japan. She loves Japan. But that's it for these books. Anybody here love life story and all that? But this awesome lot. I'm trying to remember where I put the other box. I'm going crazy. So yeah, like I think she won 4 overall or something like that. I'm not sure, but it's a pretty good mixture of books for a good cause, and also you get to like enjoy some I lost the other rubber man. I'll do that later. I'm here in the middle of a show. Try to find a rubber man. There you go. I just want to do this good, nice, keep it. I have a whole another video I'm doing Wednesday. Show the books I won. I won a couple of lots, and then some extras that Bueller put on for me. I hope you like this lot. This is amazing. She was excited. She even she says here, I was so happy to get all these lots. These are great. She's got indies. She's got some indies. She's got some Marvel. He didn't have a whole lot of DC, so those went fast. But she was able to get a few of them fantastic. You you cut onions, and I'm gonna be cutting onions. I'm trying not to. Um, yeah, she said she's trying to live in Japan. She loves Japan. Uh, her and finding a rubber. Come on, Brandon. Come on, man. Come on. I'm in I'm in Kansas, 62. You know we're all about that. Oh, you guys having a conversation up there. 62. All you guys, TM, Eric, all you guys, thanks for being on. Brian, have a great show tomorrow. That award show is tomorrow. I'm lucky to be nominated on that, and I don't think it is possible to be nominated on that without my man Sam. So I know it was an unboxing kind of thing, but Sam was a fantastic dude. I had so much fun with him, and the Ever Loving Show on Fridays will always be remembered in my heart and a lot of people's heart. And I wore my Spider-Man hoodie because he liked the shirt version of this from the video game. He always wore it, and he will be missed. And every time like this time slot, any time slot happens where a show was gonna happen with him, I kind of get a little emotional, and he will be missed. The Ever Loving Show, one of my all-time favorite shows to be on, and yeah, I guess I'll give a little bit of a silence for Sam. And yeah, so rest in peace, Sam. And thank you guys for being on here, showing this wonderful lot. Aiko, Ni, thank you so much for allowing me to show these books. Um, Amazing job she did on those auctions. She was trying to get these other books and got outbid on some of them. She was frustrated. It was pretty cool, but it was for a good cause, and everybody had fun those nights. And I circumstances station, my man station. Um, Sam lives on through the beautiful comic book community, fam. Yeah, yeah, we will always remember Sam. Um, love you, Herm. Thank you, thanks, TM. So yeah, man. So again, Wednesday, I'm gonna have to show the rest of the books that I got from my collection from Sam. Um, which will be another hard day. It'll be hard. It's hard to do these, but it's worth it. Thank you, Herm, for introducing me to the community and giving me the chance to know Sam. Yeah, man, she you welcome, you welcome. She loves her. My wife and a few people love his nature walks and stuff like that. They will always make sure they make those nature walks. I would somehow miss them for what I was doing, but I think I made one or two of them. But we love those nature walks too. So there's a lot of stuff we're gonna miss Sam about, but at least we have those memories on there on YouTube to go back and watch. I still watch some of the stuff, as you know, on the Instagram, Facebook. I always post every day. And I'm doing it till his birthday. I'm posting something that we did together throughout. I don't know if I have as many shows to land, but I'll think of something. But I try to do one every show that I did with him every day. I'm pretty sure you guys noticed. But I go through those videos and like it's hard, man, because I'm trying to get the right moments when to take a picture of, and then I'm going through it and stuff like that. And of course, I'm doing for our 1 year anniversary in March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day. I want to put a nice package together. It's on a Thursday of our shows, like bits and pieces of it all together, and then drop it on that day for our 1 year anniversary. I kind of want to keep that hush hush, but it's Friday, ever loving Showtime. You know what I mean? I borrowed his time slot for the day, and I always appreciate that. So, guys, thanks for joining me today. I had so much fun just showing you the books. A little bit emotional. JB Station, my man, thanks for joining us for a little bit. If anybody missed whatever books we missed, just watch it on the rewind. You know what I mean? I usually try to plug stuff, but I don't feel like doing that right now. It's about Sam. Um, I will be on the hashtag Blame Phable tonight show. Um, Sunday night with Missing Link and Raging Cage is gonna be on there. Where we'll be doing jingle. I'll just do this one show because that will be my next show, and gonna have a lot of fun watching that movie tomorrow. I'm gonna watch that movie tomorrow with my mom, and have a ball doing that. So again, guys, thank you. Hopefully, see you next week, and I'll show you some more of Sam's books, the ones I got, then the extra ones that I got, which I appreciate it, man. Station to all. Have a great holidays. And always remember, guys, tomorrow's never guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Love your loved ones. If you have any gripes, any fight with your loved ones, anything like that, just make sure you call them. Call your moms. She's still in this world. Call them. Whoever. Tell them you love them. Always tell them you love them because you never know. You never know. So to that station all, love you all. Have a great weekend and station and peace, guys.